Dubai is continuing its transformation into being a city at the future with Smart Dubai, the department headed by Dr. Aisha Bin Bishr. Last week it was Gitex and she was there talking to Arabian business. What did she have to say about the latest innovations that are coming to the city? That's the subject of today's edition of Inside AB. I'm Jeremy Lawrence and I'm joined here in the studio by Bernd Debusmann. Bernd, as I mentioned, it was Gitex last week. What did Dr. Aisha Bin Bishr have to say, firstly, about the developments that are coming?
Well, the most significant one she mentioned is something called UAE Pass, which is kind of it's hard to explain, but it's a digital identity, and that allows UAE residents to access services. It can be used through your mobile phone. The idea is that it'll cut down on the amount of times you have to go to a government office, for example, DWA, Dubai Municipality, etc. And I mean, essentially that to give you greater access to government entities, whether local government entities or federal ones. So it's basically aims to make your life easier.
We haven't got clarification on the specifics of this yet. We've been talking about it a lot today. It's a digital pass basically, isn't it? But we don't know quite the format that will take.
Yeah, we're not sure exactly how it'll work, but I mean, that's the idea that, for example, with this digital identity on your mobile phone, you'll be able to, verify who you are when you're accessing government services digitally, and without having to go to the office and present your Emirates ID, for example. They
didn't say if it would be on blockchain either, but presumably that will have something to do with it. So
presumably it's something they're looking into, certainly, Smart Dubai.
So it's a big project. If we take a little bit of a step back though, how have Smart Dubai's efforts been in general this year? What did Dr. Aisha Bin Bishr say about that?
Well, you mentioned blockchain just now, and one thing she said was specifically that blockchain and artificial intelligence technologies have come quite a way in the last year. So that makes her more confident that by 2020, which is of course like the magical year in Dubai, that these technologies will be more widely used and available and implemented by then.
And didn't she say that data, that they've got a lot of data now, but they're learning how to use it as well?
Yeah, we asked her what Smart Dubai's proudest achievement so far has been, and she said it's actually the smart data platform. So at the moment, different entities and different people in Dubai upload data, which is they've done that for a while now, probably more than a year. But now it's actually starting to be implemented. A lot of this is publicly accessible data that you could use for a research project, for example, and some of it's not publicly accessible. It's for government, but having that data there and shareable is something that they've been interested in doing for a long time, and now they're starting to use that data to implement various policies, different entities.
So behind the scenes, there's a lot of work going on. Now, reading that data requires artificial intelligence, and we asked her if she fears artificial intelligence anyway, because obviously there are some futurists that are concerned by that. Tell us what she had to say about that subject.
Well, she said, we're already kind of using artificial intelligence, perhaps not in the way that people think of it in terms of futuristic, but for example, banks are using AI for know your customer applications. So she says, it's kind of natural that we have to learn to live with it, because it's something that's, whether we like it or not, it's here already, and will be here increasingly in the future. So we should probably all prepare for that future.
And it's her job to make sure we do.
Yes.
Great. Well, Bernd, thank you for that. This has been Inside AB, talking about Smart Dubai and our interview with Dr. Aisha Bin Bishr. Please do go to arabianbusiness.com for more information and let us know what you think. We will see you tomorrow if it's a weekday at 10 a.m. Bye.